今天我们要学习5个新的英语词汇。Let's get started. 第一个是 strenuous， 第二个是 devour， 第三个是 taunt， 第四个是 mortified， 最后一个是 ravage。strenuous，
费力的，艰苦的。
strenuous. She made a strenuous effort to finish the project on time.
她为了准时完成专案，付出了艰苦的努力。
She made a strenuous effort to finish the project on time.
And having no money, no job, no plans for the future, the true anarchist position was in itself a strenuous job.
Now, Mr. Bradley, you've had a very strenuous day, and I should think you must be tired.
Tired?
So I know how tough it can be, juggling a strenuous job with an active home life.
Stay off your feet as much as possible and no strenuous physical activity.
It's more important that you remember to avoid strenuous activity.
The doctor warned me that I mustn't do anything strenuous.
devour,
狼吞虎嚥，吞噬。
devour. The hungry wolves devoured the carcass in minutes.
饥饿的狼群在几分钟内就吞噬了尸体。
The hungry wolves devoured the carcass in minutes.
First, you allow the king to leave. And now, there's a serpent waiting for us in the dark, ready to devour us one by one.
Can we please eat like actual people this year and not devour this meal in 20 minutes?
I'd be trapped inside a huge egg, and this monster would open its jaws and start to devour me.
I had a professor who predicted that eventually black holes would devour the entire universe.
When hyenas devour their prey, they fight amongst themselves for every morsel.
One thing's for sure, this werewolf wanted to devour me!
It's like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour.
Taunt,
嘲笑，讥讽。
taunt. She couldn't help but taunt her younger brother about his fear of spiders.
她忍不住奚落她弟弟怕蜘蛛。
She couldn't help but taunt her younger brother about his fear of spiders.
In his latest letter to Jimmy Breslin, the killer taunted police by saying he would be back tonight to mark his anniversary.
When asked, detectives said they'd never seen a case where the killer taunted police.
She ran over a mother at school and then had a billboard erected outside this woman's home to taunt her.
I taunt you and I tease you and I make your life miserable, but you love me anyway.
She blackmailed you, exploited you, taunted you.
What's he doing? You taunt an injured snake, one that may yet turn and strike.
Eric was taunted at school all the time.
Mortified,
羞愧的，极度尴尬的。
mortified. She was mortified when she tripped and fell in front of the entire office.
她在办公室面前绊倒摔跤时，感到非常羞愧。
She was mortified when she tripped and fell in front of the entire office.
You like to give the impression that you're happy to be by yourself, but in reality, you're mortified that your marriage failed.
I do hope you can forgive me, Edith, for I am mortified by my thoughtlessness.
And I was so mortified, so ashamed that I left the country for 2 years.
I'm crying in front of a total stranger and I'm just mortified.
I can't even begin to express how sorry and mortified I am.
The way I behaved, it was shameful, and I am mortified by it.
Julian, I hope you know how mortified I am by my behavior.
Ravage.
摧毁、破坏。
Ravage. A terrible storm ravaged the coastal town, destroying many homes.
一场可怕的风暴破坏了沿海城镇，摧毁了许多房屋。
A terrible storm ravaged the coastal town, destroying many homes.
Ancient enemy of Yamasong, sending soot storms, thousands of formless, angry souls to ravage the beautiful world.
2,000 years later, Alexander the Great reached India, where his army was ravaged by a plague.
The dark times, when those terrible sea beasts would ravage our shores, and no ship was safe on the sea.
Floods continue to ravage the South, as millions of people are still without power.
So what, a 9.2 magnitude earthquake will ravage the West Coast?
As a mysterious outbreak continues to ravage Estonia, leaving experts baffled.
When they ravaged her. Again. And again. And again.